Well, every now and then I get a question of this type that basically says, show me proof that we have racist laws in our country today. There's ample proof for that, of course, but lucky me, you've only asked for one example. So let's go. In South Carolina, there's an elaborate system of charter schools that squeezes funding from the regular community public schools and then brings it over to a system that largely serves white kids and is mostly inaccessible to black kids. And I've covered in other videos why that's the case. Now, to make sure that black kids don't accidentally make it into the charter schools, the legislature in South Carolina has added another provision that only applies to charter schools but not to the other public schools. And that provision says that if you get expelled from a charter school, you are not allowed to go back into any public school that very same school year. Think about this for a second. That law that requires parents to send their kids to school does not apply in this case. Now, do you want to guess who are the students who mostly get expelled from charter schools in South Carolina? Yeah, they're not the white kids. And I know you could say, well, maybe the black kids don't know how to behave, or all sorts of other arguments that really insinuate that you're a racist. The bottom line is, yes, there could be all sorts of explanations for why black kids get more in trouble with school administrators than white kids. But the fact is that anyone who designed this law knew very well that if you put this policy in place, not only you kick the black kids out of school, you also deter many parents from sending their kids to these charter schools in the first place. Not only that you don't provide busing and other things that really, no school bus service. So for many working parents, it's just not a solution. But now you're also saying, well, if your kid does not know how to behave, then you're basically screwed because we're going to kick you out of the school for a whole year. You're going to miss a school year. Your chance of getting good education is going to dramatically drop because none of the other charter schools is ever going to take you. So you're stuck with the underfunded community school. Forget about going to college. And all of that decision is made for a kid who is in like 6th or 7th grade, right? And this law disproportionately affects black kids. So it is by definition a racist law. And because the legislature knows about it and does not change it, it makes them complicit in essentially sustaining a racist law. And how do I know all that, you may ask? I serve on the board of directors of a charter school that actually incorporates many black kids into it. And I'm also the treasurer of the school. And we've expelled students many times. So I know.